Smart automation, better business. Learn how to optimize your business with Solved.
USA, US, United States, 3 values, 1 country. Run a report in Salesforce grouped by country and you'll probably see it. All 3 of these values, different values, but 1 country. Your address data is a mess, and there's a free native fix built into every Salesforce edition. I'm McKay Kimball, a Salesforce consultant at Solved, and in the next 2.5 minutes, I'll give you the pros, the cons, and the exact 4-step process to enable state and country pick lists, plus the 1 tip that keeps your integrations from breaking. Here's what the feature actually does. State and country pick lists replace the free text state and country fields with standardized ISO-based dropdowns. It applies to the standard address fields on standard objects: leads, accounts, contacts, cases, contracts, orders, and quotes. No typing, no typos. Users pick from a list, and that protection applies even to records created through the API. So why turn it on? 4 reasons. 1, reliable reporting. You can group and filter by state or country without chasing variance. 2, data is protected at the point of entry, including API inserts. 3, the values follow the ISO 3166 standard, so they play nicely with other systems. And 4, it's one shared value set across all your standard objects, consistent everywhere. Now the trade-offs. First, it only covers standard address fields. Custom text fields for state or country are untouched. Second, customizations need work. Reports, list views, and automations that reference the old text values have to be updated. Third, the effort scales with your org. More records and messier data mean a bigger conversion job. And fourth, while you can disable it later, it's messy. Picklist references break and report columns disappear. Go in planning to keep it. Here's the process in order. Step 1, configure your values. Choose which countries and states are active and visible and set a default country. Step 2, scan. Salesforce emails you reports of every record and customization that's affected. Step 3, convert the identified data. This is where you map USA and US to one standard value. Step 4, enable. One important note here, Salesforce recommends steps 1 through 3 before you enable. Skip them and new records use the pick lists while your old text data sits inconsistent underneath. 3 tips from the field. First, run the whole cycle in a full sandbox. The effort depends entirely on your data, and you want to find out there, not in production. Second, configure your integration values. That's the customizable text behind each code that keeps your existing integrations working after the switch. Third, plan the go live. ISO codes backfill on existing records over time after you enable, so pick a quiet window. Clean address data shouldn't be a project. With this feature, it's just a setting done right. If you want help rolling it out, book a free automation call at solve.cloud. Link in the description. And subscribe for more Salesforce breakdowns every week. Thanks for watching.
Thank you so much for watching. We can't wait to help you automate your business. Please like, comment, or subscribe for more.